chiedo un favore, di benedire me e la Chiesa di Roma.
και η αγάπη του Θεού και Πατρός και η κοινωνία του Αγίου Πνεύματος ή με τα πάντων ημών.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Reports saying the Pope had said the Roman Catholic Church should seek forgiveness from homosexuals. Could you put that in context for us?
Sure, Michael. This again was part of that airborne press conference. Recently, a very senior cardinal and a close advisor to Pope Francis suggested that both the church and the broader society have mistreated gays over the years, and he suggested that maybe it's time for the church to make an apology. So the question to Pope Francis was, do you agree with that, particularly in the context of the tragedy of Orlando in the United States, the shootings at the Pulse nightclub? And the Pope's response was that he believes any time that Christians could have defended someone and failed to do it, that they should make an apology. He said that applies to gays, but he went on to say it's probably not just gays to whom we should be apologizing. We probably also should be apologizing to the poor, to women who have been exploited, to children who have been taken advantage of through child labor, to people who have been victims of armed conflicts that the church has blessed over the years. So while he certainly was supportive of the idea of an apology to gays, he put that in a much broader context.
I feel miserable and powerless, this man says. I've never experienced anything like it.
Authorities say this is the biggest police operation in Munich in a decade. The entire transport system in the city is shut down. This is the second attack in Germany in less than a week.
And I think the atmosphere 1 year ago and today is totally different.
A police spokesperson says, quote, the shooting looks like a terror attack.
Nonetheless, Europe has become a continent that really, there's a growing culture of fear here. And there's a lot of fear that a new era is beginning in Europe, where these attacks are just going to become more frequent.
It's becoming a pattern all too familiar now. An individual, often with a petty criminal background, wages an attack on civilians.
Following all the leads that they have and obviously taking every precaution, and in doing so, they've essentially shut down the city of Munich, told people not to go outside.
The United States is not and will never be at war with Islam. The future must not belong to those who slander the Prophet of Islam.
I can
cannot help asking those who have caused this situation, do you realize now what you've done?